Hello there. I, I just sent little Renee's video out to you, and I've already got a remark or two. I'm going to tell you something. She's got some great stuff for getting rid of wrinkles, but I have got the best stuff, other than a mud pack. I think that probably hides wrinkles better than anything. But my beard probably hides more wrinkles than her stuff does. And you don't have to change. But I'll tell you what I did do today. And I've been lax on this. I added my beard softener on it today. And oh my goodness gracious, my beard just never felt so soft. And my wife says it smells so good. So one of these days, I'll give you the address that you can get some of this beard softener. This lady is a nurse down in Georgia. And I don't know if she makes it or just sells it. But, But Renee was talking about helping people change their life. I tell you what, you go to McDowell County and see if back about a couple years ago when I was a kid, I bet you I changed a few lives. Anyway, there's a lot of them mad at me. So I don't know if I hope they still not mad. That's females. But I changed a few lives when I was on the police force. I had a bunch of people told me when I arrested somebody for DUI, it never failed. The person said, "You're going to cost me my life. You're going to cost me my job." Now, how many of those people do you think that I went out and encouraged or made drink and then get in their car and go down the road and hit a tree or hit somebody else or run into a ditch or be all over the road? Talking about drunk drivers, I got to tell you about this guy that I arrested one night for DUI. This, I have to think, was one. I told you about the guy the other night that I arrested, and his mama said that I was such a nice guy. I just did that to tell you what a nice guy was. But this guy, him and his girlfriend were in a car, and I followed them for something like a half a mile, and he crossed the center line 21 times. I'll never forget this as long as I live. And I pulled him over, and he opened up the car with the wrong hand, or with his right hand, and I noticed that, and he couldn't talk plain, and I don't know if I told you about this guy already or not. Anyway, he was the funniest guy. He got out and couldn't walk. He stumbled. Anyway, we go to a hearing, and his girlfriend got up and testified and said he couldn't talk plain because his teeth were too loose and his eyes were bouncing back and forth because he was looking at her, and the car automatically just wobbled all over the road because the steering was bad, and he staggered even when he was drunk or even when he was sober. So I asked her, I said, "Well, you said he staggered even when he was sober." And she said, "Yes." I said, "Was he drunk?" She said, "Well, he'd been drinking all day." So I kind of won that case. Probably one of the better ones I ever had, though, was standing, and he said, "You got about 2 minutes before I just kick you right in the teeth." And I started laughing, and his pants fell down. Absolutely. And now, I'm not kidding you. I wouldn't lie to you about this. He started to kick me. His pants fell down, and when he kicked, he fell flat in his face. Well, I arrested him and took his picture as a mugshot, and it's the only picture I ever showed in a hearing to prove the guy was drunk. That's how bad his picture was. I'm telling you, some people look drunk, some people act drunk. But I changed a few lives. I think I helped some people every once in a while for the better. But for a slight fee, I'll come and arrest your husband if he's got any warrants, because I can do that. And I won't even charge you. I'll just let the county pay me. How's that? If he's got a warrant, you just let me know and tell me where the warrant is. I'll go get him. And I can change your life that way. I can fix your closet. We'll move his clothes right out and put them in the trash can, because he's not going to need them. The county will absolutely donate clothes to him. They're pretty nice about that. They don't charge you a whole lot either. They give you room and board, and you pay off your fines that way. So if you need a ride, you just let me know, and I'll come get you and take you in there. How's that? Hey, listen, Little Renee's got some good stuff there. It gets rid of wrinkles. I still think if you don't frown or smile, you might not have any wrinkles. I don't know, but I've got wrinkles. She won't let me use the stuff. She says I'm not cutting my beard off to use it, and it won't straighten out my beard. I guess my beard's got wrinkles. But let me tell you this. You notice I did not say Anyway once today. I don't think, anyway. Oh, I just said it, didn't I? Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Y'all come back now, you hear? Goodbye.